Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. It's Hila here from Saturday Night Stitch. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. So today's post, I'm just going to share with you some of my fabrics that I have recently got that I am going to be sewing with over the next couple of months or so. Some of them have got some stories behind why I actually chose them, and I hope you stay tuned to hear those stories. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button because I put out sewing related content every week, so it's just a lot of stuff to do with my love and joy of sewing. Okay, let's dive straight into the fabrics that we have. Okay, so first off, a Hawaiian digital print cotton, which the girls chose this, my girls, whom you saw in my last fabric haul video. And thank you so much for everybody who had the lovely comments for my girls. They absolutely loved them and they were so excited to be involved with it. But they're back at school now, so we don't have them assisting, but we'll definitely get them again for another video. But they chose this fabric online. I was looking through the Minerva Crafts site with them, and then they saw this and they were like, yeah, we like that, we want you to make us a dress with that. So I got 1.5 meters, and I'm actually going to be making a really cute shift dress from Bird, I think it was the May issue, but I'll put the line drawing here that I'm going to use. So I already have the pattern traced out, and I'm going to be making 2 dresses for them with this. It's a lovely crisp cotton. I'd say the weight is between a quilting cotton and a poplin, so it's not quite as stiff as a quilting cotton, but yeah, I'd say it's closer to a poplin than anything else. But it's bright, beautiful pinks and turquoises, and I think that the girls are definitely going to love their dresses. They're super excited. They wanted to cut into the fabric straight away, but I was like, no, I gotta do some cleaning and I gotta sort the house out after the summer. So we have this, and I love this. And I think I gotta say, this would make a really cute shirt. It really would. I was tempted to make a shirt out of it, but never mind. And then we've got some more fabric for my girls that they chose as well. Now this is a cotton jersey, and it's a digital print with unicorns. Let's see if I can bring the unicorns closer without losing focus. Look at that. So it's unicorns prancing across the night sky. Star constellations on the background. It's got beautiful stretch, very springy. When you stretch it, it's sort of like it snaps back into its original size. So I've used it as a trim on a really cute winner's tank that I made for my sister. No, what do you call your father-in-law's sister in the English culture? I know what I call it in my mother culture, but I honestly don't. But it's my father-in-law's sister who lives in New York, and I had to make her a winner's tee using this octopus fabric, and I decided to use the unicorn fabric for the neck and the arm holster, and I'll put a picture of it here. So I was familiar with the qualities of this fabric and how well it washes, and so when Auntie and Juno said that they wanted me to make dresses for them with this, I was like, yeah, sure, I can definitely do that. And we ordered this, and we're going to be making them some lady skater dresses. I've made them before, and they're such wonderful, cute dresses, especially for active little girls who like to climb on trees and jump over stuff as well. Yeah, so these are going to be lady skater dresses for the girls, and then if we have any leftover, we'll do some t-shirts or maybe some leggings as well. So this is unicorns. It's very beautiful. See if I can show you the face of the unicorn with its yeah. Okay, so yeah, my girls are getting a lot of love this summer. Okay, and then I just wanted to show you this again. I know I did a separate video about this, sharing with you how much I love receiving fabric packages from small independent online shops, and I recorded that on my phone, so you didn't really get to see the beauty that is this viscose fabric, which is from Dashwood Studios and is part of the Soirée collection. Is it soirée or soirée? I have no idea. But this is so beautiful. Now, when you hold it up against the light, it does seem a little bit translucent, so it might need a slip underneath, which somebody very helpfully mentioned. But I love this fabric. I love it. I love it. I'm still torn as to what to make out of it. I'm tempted to make the shift dress from the Bird September issue. There's a shift dress there, but it's a petite size, so I'd have to figure out how that might work out for me. But I'm tempted. I'm definitely tempted to make it into a shift dress that I can wear this winter layered over a roll neck. So we have that beautiful fabric. Okay, and then I have some needle cord. My mind has already switched gears to autumn winter sewing. And so I got myself some Lady McElroy needle cord. Bring on the 70s curtains, because this is what this reminds me of, basically. Okay, so this is mustards and browns and sage greens, and this is a fine baby needle cord, I believe is what it's called. I'm gonna stand up, try and get the camera to focus on the texture. Here we go. Gotcha. You see that? It's got all of this beautiful big print. So this has got zero elastin in it. So sometimes needle cord has got a bit of stretch, but this one has absolutely no stretch. I'm just going to back down slowly and hope that the camera can focus on me. Focus, camera. Focus. Focus. Right, no, that's not okay. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so we have 1.5 meters to play with this, and it's got a nice drape. I was actually quite surprised by the drape. I didn't expect it to have this much drape. So the drape that it has means that I could easily make a fit and flare dress out of this, and it would work. As it stands currently, I am thinking of making the Helmi, named Helmi tunic dress. I'm thinking of making the tunic dress with this, but I want to get a contrasting matched weight fabric to do one of the panels in. That's the idea that I have currently, because I decided to take myself outside of my comfort zone and go for browns and stuff, which normally is not my color. And when I'm holding it up against my skin, I'm a little bit worried. So I'm thinking of putting something contrasting-y going on. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out and whether I'm going to be wearing it or not. But I do love the quality of the fabric. I really, really do. Maybe I should make a skirt. Yeah, because at least if I make it into a skirt, I can wear it with a mustard top, I guess. Oh, hang on, I have an idea, just a second. This is my favorite mustard top, which is from Bird of September 2010. So I'm just wondering if this would work. I might make this into a skirt instead and keep these browns away from my face. But I should face my fear of wearing brown. I really think that I should try. So I don't know, skirt or Helmi tunic dress. Help me decide. Do you think that I should keep this fabric away from my face and make it into a skirt? Or do you think I might actually fall in love with something that's got mostly browns? Either way, this is a beautiful, beautiful fabric. There must have been a reason why I was attracted to it. But there we go. Lady McElroy needle cord. Okay? And then next we have Art Gallery Fabric Painterly Wash. Okay? And for the eagle-eyed among you, you might recognize this as a fabric that I used to make an Alder deconstructed shirt dress before. I love Art Gallery fabrics so much, and I particularly love this painterly print. I mean, these beautiful brush strokes against a navy background, and it's a chambray fabric, a chambray denim. It's really bright and beautiful. And so I got really nostalgic and I went for this again because I kind of felt like I wasn't done with this fabric. I haven't a clue what I'm going to make with it. I'm thinking a dress. I'd love to make like a fit and flare dress. But my problem is these aren't exactly wintry colors. So it's not something that I'm going to be able to wear straight away, which is a little bit annoying. But hey, there we go. So that's my painterly wash. Now with art gallery fabrics, I've used them before. I know they wash well. They maintain their color. They maintain their bright popping vividness. And so, you know, I'm quite happy to get more of these. Okay, so that's the painterly wash. Right, and then we have some silk. Yeah, silk. Now, full disclosure, I've never sewn with silk before. I have a silk dress, a Laura Ashley silk dress that I bought 15 years ago. And I've only ever worn it 3 times in those 15 years. It's a vintage dress and I love it so very much. I got really precious about the fact that it was vintage and it was 100% silk, and I'd never had anything that was 100% silk before. And so I avoided wearing it because I'd also read about how incredibly difficult it is to wash silk and how you had to dry clean it. And I don't like dry cleaning stuff. But when we went to Italy, right, and I was packing my holiday wardrobe, I decided that, oh gosh, it's now or never. You either wear this or you donate it or sell it or whatever, right? So I decided, you know what? I'm going to let go of this fear and I'm going to try and wear it, because if there's one place I'm going to wear a silk dress, it has to be Italy. And so I wore it on the day that we went to Verona, and it was one of the hottest days. They were having a heat wave and the temperatures were up to about 36 degrees there. And I got to say, guys, it felt like I was wearing nothing. You know, it was just so comfortable. And I kept kicking myself. I was like, why did I wait so long to actually, you know, wear this dress properly for a full day out? And we spent all day in Verona walking around, and it just felt really, really cool. So when I came back from the trip, I was like, yeah, I need to make myself another, to make myself a silk dress, 100% silk dress. And so here we have silk fabric. It's got, I want to say it's a floral print, but the floral print is so ditzy. You don't really get to see it that well. But it's got a black background and it's very light and very drapey, and it feels gorgeous. It feels very smooth. And it's got a slight texture to it, which I'm going to try and show you here. We'll get the camera to focus. Focus. There. Boom. I don't know if you can see. Can you see those little diamonds there? Well, I can see them on the screen. Hopefully they'll translate. But it's got like a diamondy texture to it, which is very interesting. There. Can you see that? And I think it adds something to it, but you can also see how it's kind of like flowers. I imagine this is like if somebody drew flowers and then you smudged them all over, so they look out of focus, but they are there. All right, let's get it to focus back on me. There we go. So yeah, so this is just going to be a simple silk dress, silk shift dress. I am scared to cut into it because it's so light and filmy, but you know, you gotta do it. I gotta add sewing with silk to my repertoire of things. So this is going to be, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be, but I want it to be just as comfortable as the dress that I was wearing, as the silk dress that I wore in Verona. This feels like it's a little bit translucent and I might need to wear a slip with it. So it might be a dress, or it might be a top. I'm probably going to avoid making anything as structured as a shirt dress because I'm not looking forward to the idea of trying to do a collar or a placket with this. Okay, so if you've stayed with me so far, thank you so much. I have literally saved the best for last, okay? And I hope you guys are gonna love this. Now, this is gonna be a New Year's make. And again, like I said, you guys will be so proud of me. It's only taken me all of 5 years, but I'm now able to plan ahead for my Christmas and New Year's sewing, and I no longer have to wait until the last minute. Yes, that is called development and progress, guys. Small but steady steps. So, for New Year's, I'm gonna make myself a fantabulous, and I kid you not, fantabulously, fantastically, amazing, eye-catching sequin dress. Ah, sequin, you say, but this is no ordinary sequin. But look at that. Rainbows, but not just rainbows, swirly rainbows. I love this fabric. This is one of those fabrics that actually rocked up, and it was even better than what I imagined when I saw it on the screen. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And you know, New Year's is in the middle of winter and we hardly have any sun and it's all gray, but I'll be like, boom! Look at my yellow, look at my green, looking forward to spring. So I want to make something really quite, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but something really quite form-fitting. Yeah, like in those videos, those music videos where you see somebody who's like, but it's like, and so when New Year's rocks around and I'm like, you know, celebrate good times, come on, boom, 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 boom. It's a celebration. This is going to be so awesome. Okay, so there is the idea to make like a bodycon style dress, right? Or I make like a swishy, swirly skirt. You know, like I think this would make a, you know, with the horizontal stripe, I could make like a really, I don't know, would this work? Can you imagine this being a circle skirt and then sort of like twirling around and it sort of comes out? Yeah. So anyway, I haven't yet exactly completely decided what it's going to be. So it's either going to be a bodycon style dress or it's going to be like massively flouncy circle skirt, which I will understructure with some tools so that it really forms that, you know, imagine that this is the waist here and it goes out like that. But yeah, I love this fabric. I think that this is such a fun fabric and I am going to have not a lot of fun sewing it. So I've read up a few articles about how to sew with sequins and I gotta say it doesn't have me jumping with joy and excitement, so I'm holding on to the idea that this is just going to be a fabulous finished garment and that's what's going to get me through it. And I'm going to try and do something with as few seams as possible so that I don't have to do the thing where I have to pick out the sequins and stuff. But yeah, so wish me luck, and this should be coming, this should be ready for the New Year's period. But yeah, oh hello darlings. Lady Gaga, you better watch out. Anyway, if you've stayed with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I hope that you've enjoyed the video. And if you did, do give it a big thumbs up down below. If you haven't already, do subscribe. I try to put out some new sewing related content every week, sometimes even twice a week. And if the sewing goddesses are with me, it's 3 times a week. So until I see you next time, guys, happy sewing. Bye. I could do a cape, couldn't I? This could be a cape. Oh man, love this. I love this. This could be like a cape, couldn't it?